Hi everyone, welcome to Fast Talk with Sai. I'm your host Saisel. This is the space where we keep it real, keep it fast, and dive into powerful conversations about faith, business, mindset, and personal growth. Whether you're a busy mom, a dreamer, or just someone ready for more, we are here to inspire you with real stories from real people. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's jump in. Hi. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you were tuning in from. So, again, this is Saisel. Welcome to Fast Talk with Sai. So, for those that don't know me, I'm Saisel. So, tonight, we are going to talk about a powerful topic. It's about magic money, gratitude as the gateway to financial flow. So I'm so excited to be joined, of course, by my special guest and a business partner from Canada. She's an amazing mom, works in the retail industry, and also a proud online business owner. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Sushana.
Thanks for
Good
having me.
evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. Just say something, introduce yourself.
So, thanks for having me, Sai. I am happy for the opportunity to be here. So, my name is Sushana. I am originally from Jamaica, living here in Canada for over 9 years now. I am a wife and also a mom.
All right, sounds good. I'm so excited. You know what? Because we are going to talk about, let me do this so that it's much better. I think that's better. So, yeah, so we are going to talk about the magic money as the gateway to financial growth. My screen is kind of like, okay, that's better. So yes, so I'm so excited. You know what? Because you know what? This conversation is not just about the money. Maybe they're thinking, oh, they're gonna talk about the money. No, this is about the mindset, right? Faith and gratitude. So we will go through three guiding questions, and later I'll also play a quick fun game. Okay, so those that watching, our audience or listening, comment us, just say hi, or wherever you were tuning in from, so that we can just shout out your name and say hi, hello to you. So yes, we are going to have a play a quick game later. Okay, so and that's what you call fast talk with size, so to keep things light and real, right? So
Yeah.
okay, here you go, let's dive in. Okay, so number one question is, what is one money blessing from your past that truly you're grateful for?
Okay. So, I would say one money blessing that I am grateful for is the season when I had just enough, like, to bring us through. Even when money wasn't like flowing as it usually, my needs were still met, right? And that taught me that provision doesn't always look like abundance, right? But it's still a blessing in disguise, right? So looking back at those moments helps me to build my faith in God, to have resilience, belief that money flows when I align myself with consistency. And I will elaborate more on this. So I migrated here a couple years back now. My husband, he had a job at that time. I had one too. And he was out of a job for a year, right? So at that time, we had just one income that is coming in. And in that time, I proved that God was with us, because even though we had one source of income, our bills were still being met, were paid on time and stuff like that. So looking back at where I'm coming from to where I'm at now, I am so grateful and thankful to God. And it has built my faith more to trust in Him, no matter what the situation is.
That's true. Thank you, Sushana, for that powerful answer. You know what? You said abundance is not just about the money, right?
Yes.
That struck me. Yes, that's true. I believe in that. It's not about the money. It's also our health. If all our family are healthy, right?
Yes.
So that's also abundance, right? I know, and I know what you meant when seeing that God provide even when we didn't know how, right?
Yes.
So like I said, every bill paid, food on the table, and our family covered. Those
Yes.
moments, that's true, taught me to trust and also the faith
Faith.
over fear.
Prayer. Yes.
And even in our business, our personal, our business, only God can give us the, what do you call that, I don't want to say result, or give us that blessing, right? We can
Yes.
do everything we can. We'll do whatever what we can, or you think you give everything your best, but if God is not in it, it's not
Yes.
gonna happen, right?
Right.
That's
Right.
true. And I love that, faith over fear,
Prayer.
something in our online business, because right now the online business is so many out there, you know
Yes.
that. But of course, I believe in our system is proven. So that's why I thank God for opening, to because he opened this opportunity for us. So I love that. All right. Thank you so much, Sushana. And the second question is, why do you believe gratitude makes you more receptive to receiving more money and opportunities?
Yes. Because gratitude shifts my mindset from lack to abundance. So believing in the overflow, right? And when you're thankful, or when I'm thankful, I stop chasing money, right? I am coming from a place where fear doesn't hinder me in any way or form, shape or form, right? And I just have to trust in God. Gratitude also opens my eyes to possibilities, right? I would have but been looking back at where I'm coming from, right? And saying like I'm resenting that life that I was living. But when I appreciate what I have been through, right, versus where I'm at now, I am giving God thanks. I am grateful for this opportunity, and that includes money and opportunities, because both of them goes hand in hand, right? So if you have money, it opens a lot of doors for opportunities for you to become bigger and better at what you're doing. Yeah, so that's
Thank you. Thanks, Sushana. That's true. And you know what? Even if, when you say, even let's say you have the money, right? But if you're not thankful,
yes,
you would not be able to see the value of the
value of
money,
it.
right?
Yes,
So that's true. That gratitude shift my focus. Like you said, your focus from lack to possibility.
it is.
That's
Yes,
true. That's really powerful. That's why it's really important when you wake up in the morning, be thankful because you
yes,
wake
you
up.
have to. Yeah,
Right? You're still breathing. You woke up. God woke you up. So be thankful. And then you know what? When you're being thankful and you're being positive, it will flows, right? How
yes,
you your relationship with your children, your
right.
relationship with your coworkers, your relationship with your husband, whatever, right?
Yes,
That's true. And that's me too. It helped me to see opportunities instead of limitations, right?
friends,
Because
right.
when you're being thankful, it was like it's giving you more
Yeah,
opportunities.
it
You're not
is.
putting that on limitation. And
Right.
of course, like I said, it gave us the courage to say yes, to learn something new. I love that. And that's really important. You know what? So those that are watching, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Give thanksgiving as soon as you wake up in the morning.
Yes, that is true. Because, my daughter, Her name is Tendai, means to be thankful.
Oh,
So, can you imagine each time I call her name?
you're thankful.
I'm thankful. I'm giving God thanks for
Oh,
giving
Thanksgiving.
me the opportunity to have her, right?
That's
So
true.
sometimes when I do look back, I'm like, I am thankful. I'm thankful. So I just most times I just continue calling her name.
Yes, I know. I love that. And you know what? We really have to be thankful because sometimes we just take for granted some
Yes.
things, what we have. And then if you look other people, and then you would realize how thankful you are, right?
Yes.
Like you said, all the bills paid, you have food on the table, you have roof in your head, you have
Yes.
your family. Those moments you can never, it's priceless, right?
Yes.
I know. I love
Because
that. I love, what's the name of your daughter?
Tendai. So
Oh, is that from
Tendai.
your country, or is
No,
that
it's
native
actually a
word?
Nigerian name, African
Oh,
name.
I love that.
Yes, but
It's
the
like,
meaning behind it,
yeah, it was like
that
it
it's
reminds you every time you call her
yes,
name that you're thankful. You know what? I have the same. Mine is sometimes in my phone, I put my daughter's or my son birthday. Because
oh,
I asked the Lord, I was like, every time I put their birthday,
yeah,
in my phone, or sometimes in the door code, sometimes you would have that
yeah,
pin code, right? I told the Lord, every time that I put their birthday, it means I'm thankful for you, and also that I'm offering them for you.
for you,
That's
right?
my, like, it's my, like,
Yeah,
my communication with the Lord.
yeah,
Because it's just like it reminds me how thankful I am that, to have a children is a blessing, right?
yes, yes,
I
it
mean, a
is.
lot of people, there's some people that they wanna bear children, but
But
they
they
could not
can't.
have,
Yeah,
right?
that
So yes, I'm so happy, and I feel that thankfulness, when
yes,
you're thankful, you feel it in your spirit, correct?
yes, yes.
Okay, and the third question is, how does affirming thank you for the money I have changed the way you view money today?
Hmm. That affirmation reminds me that money is a tool, right?
Mhm.
That helps, and it's not a struggle. It helps us to respect what we have now, right? Currently, instead of resenting like way back when we were like probably struggling to be where we are now, right? So when I say thank you, it puts me in a state of expectancy, meaning I'm expecting more, right? I'm
Mhm.
expecting more, and it gives me peace and confidence
That's
to
true.
know that I am grateful for something, right? And it is already, it has its way to come back in the long run. So that is all that I have to say.
That's true. That's true. The money is become a tool, right?
Yes,
And to use that money, especially if for me it removes the pressure and the fear,
yes,
right?
mhm,
So when we see money as something that flows, it's not something that controls me
yes,
or controls you, right? But
right.
use that money to help others, so we have the purpose, it's not just for our own ambition, right? And with the gratitude, that mindset opens the door for better decision and financial flow. That's true. I mean, we need money because we need resources, and even if in, like, in the churches, or you want to help someone, you need resources, right?
Yes, you
But
definitely
we
need
we
resources.
don't, of course, we need resources, but we need the source.
Yeah.
And that's him. So yes, I'm so thankful for that, because it brings us peace,
Yes.
and the mindset opened the doors for a better decisions and
Right.
financial flow,
Yes.
right? And yes, and thank you so much. So you know what, Sushana, before we close, because we already tackled the three questions, but before we close, um we're going to play a quick game. It's called Fast Talk with Sai. Because
Okay.
you know what, our audience already knows you for sure. They've been
Yeah.
following you. So when it comes to the business, of course, you'll talk about your business, but for sure they want to hear from you tonight who is Sushana really is. Right? So, okay. So, Sushana, are you ready? So, I'll
Yes.
say, this is how it works. I'll say two words, and then you just answer one word. Just one
Okay.
word, only that best describes you. No explanation, just quick and fun. Okay? Are you ready? Let's
Yeah.
go to fast talk round. Money or time?
Time.
Faith or fear?
Faith.
Saving or investing?
Investing.
Grateful or stress?
Could you repeat that
Grateful or stress?
one? Grateful.
Employee or entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
Morning or night?
Morning.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Planning or spontaneous?
Planning.
Comfort zone or growth?
Growth.
Busy or productive?
Productive.
All right. Thank you so much, Shoshana. That's so fun,
Yeah.
right? It's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for sharing your heart with me tonight, with us tonight. I truly appreciate your honesty, your wisdom, and the way you showed up so authentic. Right? And not just a businesswoman, but as a mom and as a person. So before we wrap up, I'd love you to invite your audience, the ones who follow you and trust you. Invite them for our free webinar. Maybe they're thinking about, starting their own online business, your least, the one that been trying to connect with you. Invite them.
So you can definitely, I just want to say thank you for all the persons who are following me, those who have commented on my post, whether by liking or sending me a message. I just want to thank you first and foremost. And also for those who probably have questions as to what I really do. Some of those questions went through them tonight. So if you're interested, feel free to send me a message, whether on Messenger or on WhatsApp, and I will definitely connect with you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shoshana. So for the audience, to those that watching right now, or maybe you're watching replay, just say hi so that we can connect with each other. So yes, so like Shoshana said, if you have question, connect with her. Go to her business page, ask her question, and for sure she loves to answer any question. And same thing with me. So yes, so for there's one thing we want to remember you tonight is this: gratitude. Gratitude is not ignoring where you want to go. It's honoring where you are now. So when you appreciate what you have, you create space for more time. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you everyone. If this bless you, drop a high comment in the comment section and share this live, okay? God to be the glory. Thank you,
Yeah,
Shoshana.
no problem.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.